testing microphone quality. switch over to mic now. I've still got you on speaker, by the way. I just muted my phone mic.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can still... Yeah, I can still hear you just fine. Guess my mic picks up a lot more than I thought it did. I moved you away though, hopefully that'll fix it. Alright, now my main character is a girl, so hearing the guy voice over the gameplay is going to be a little strange. But if I did actually go through with this idea, I would start a new character and kind of run through bone dry, you know, like a new story. But yeah. Here's my main character. I want to actually like write a story for her because this game is technically an RPG, you know, like a role-playing game. So I kind of want to write some kind of story or something for her, but I'm still kind of working on getting her all leveled up and stuff. So that'll come probably after I'm done with the main story missions and all that other stuff. But yeah. Alright, so here we are in orbit. Let's go ahead and open up the director. Let me actually go here. Go ahead and turn this off. Alright, so I've got the HUD off right now. Let's see. So I would definitely do this in video format, because you'll see whenever I spawn in on a planet, it shows up actually down at the bottom telling you that your HUD is disabled. Just so people don't accidentally do it, forget about it, and then scream and rage and rant about, oh, my HUD's gone, Bungie, fix it, fix it, fix it. But yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to really decide where I want to go here. I'm just gonna show you like a small little demo here. I'll probably like jump into just like a public space. Actually, is that almost... Okay, this is almost ready to go, so the mission will be... Actually, I have no idea what the mission will be. I'm just gonna jump into a public space here, and then run after a mission, and kind of like make up a story along the way, so bear with me, because I haven't rehearsed the voice acting, and I haven't rehearsed any kind of script or anything, so yeah. Yeah. The Vanguard have alerted me of a presence on Nessus. They've said the Vex and the Fallen have spiked up lately, causing a lot of trouble for the nearby Guardians. I'm flying out now. Want to see what's going on out there, see if I can maybe remedy the problem for them. Again, I haven't rehearsed anything, the timing's probably shit. So you can see down there, it actually says HUD disabled. If I can, I may figure out a way just kind of filter that out, because a little text down in the bottom corner would be kind of cool to have, just like showing up. But yeah. I've arrived on Nessus, Everything seems quiet for now. Very calm and tranquil, just as the planet should be. Let's get out there and see what's going on. So far, so good. Ah, here we are. Vex activity. I opened fire upon them, and of course received fire in return. Made my way fairly quickly through their small army of Vex, though. Nothing too much for me to handle. I have had Vanguard training, of course. Yeah, honestly, there'd be a lot of editing in this. And right now, I'm not actually set on a mission, so I'm just kind of wandering around what they call a public area. Basically, the entire planet is open for you to just run around on and pick up random missions. But in the gameplay, I would definitely be doing stuff like story missions, so that way I have some kind of script to go by. I can kind of cheat off the writing of the game, if that makes sense. So yeah. But yeah, you can kind of see what I'm talking about here, though. There's no HUD, so it kind of makes everything a lot easier to kind of take in, you know? Let's see if I can get to a better looking area. 2 hand cannons equipped, what the hell? I don't have another. Okay, good, great. Alright, so coming up on some decently lit areas here. I really wish it were like sunrise on the planet, but it looks like we're actually going into nighttime, so I'm probably not going to get a good shot of anything. Oh dear. Oh wait, we may have something up ahead here. Possibly. Cool, yeah, okay, so it's actually sunny on this side. Technically, Nessus, the planet that I'm on, is not a planet. It's actually what they call a centaur. Yeah, it says unstable centaur there. Centaur is basically just a giant icy rock. But this robotic race here, called the Vex, they actually invade worlds and kind of corrupt them with these machine-looking artifacts and all this crazy stuff. It actually networks itself into the planet. So what they've done is, they've invaded this place, corrupted it, flooded it with what they call mind fluid, and have given it vegetation. So basically they brought life to the planet, but they're also very dangerous and are ruthless monsters. So kind of a double-edged sword, so to speak. On one hand they give life, on the other hand they take it. If I can find some of this mind fluid kind of puddled, then I'll show you. It looks and functions a lot like water. It actually looks a lot like milk, to be quite honest. But you actually stand inside of it and it starts draining your life away because it's a biological fluid, and it will actually try and turn your physical matter into a Vex mind. This is just water. By the way, this is what my streams are like. This is just, you know, I just kind of talk and run through things, just kind of smooth paced. It's actually just like casual streaming. It's kind of why I want to get into YouTube, so I have something a little more planned. I want to do some more serious streams too, but you know, for now I only really have like 1,000 people watching my stream typically anyway on any given night. So it's not like a ton of people, so you know, casual streams can be done with only like 1,000 people, but when I get more people, I obviously will have to, you know, plan things out a little bit more. So there's actually quite a beautiful area here that's firing it. Take these guys out. That white spot right there actually is mind fluid, if you can see that. The little white spot is glowing. Shoot there, it's actually critical. It's usually like a one hit. Of course, these guys pop goblins. They kind of take a while to kill. But yeah, quite a beautiful area here. Of course, I'm playing on the PS4 Pro, so it's running at full 4K, you know, nearly maxed out settings and stuff. It's a pretty nice looking game. I also have it on PC, but I don't do a ton of PC streaming just because I'm worried about actually getting what they call doxed. And doxed is where they, the viewers can find your IP, and then with that IP they can get your address, phone number, all this other stuff. And from that, a lot of people get actually swatted, and it's where they will call the police in the area, give them your address, and make up something like you've got a bomb or you're holding your family hostage or something like that, and within about 10 minutes you'll have the SWAT at your door, trying to take you under arrest, when in reality you have done absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's fun. So yeah, this, with it being not technically a planet and what they call a centaur, the day-night cycle is really fast. So you have this beautiful, beautiful sunrise coming up now, shining through the trees and stuff. It's really cool. It's really cool how far we've come in games. It really is, because I even had my PS2 sitting here staring me in the face. Oh! Public event incoming. It's like right over there. Let's go see what's going on. I actually want to go check out an area that's back over there. There's a little treasure cave.
Activity in a local quadrant.
Thank you, failsafe. Looks like we've got a friendly guardian here. That's actually another player online right now, so I can wave to him.
Yes, they are.
Wave back. Some people are dicks and just don't wave back. Let me try and wave again. Hello. Aha! He waved. That's fun. That's what I really like about these games, these MMORPGs. This is technically an MMORPG FPS, so it's a massively multiplayer online role-playing game first-person shooter. Long-term, simply saying, it's a really fucking cool game. Really complicated game too. It takes a lot. And by the way, I do have you on speaker and I can kind of hear you from time to time, but because of the lag, it's going to be really confusing if I keep like responding to what you're saying. So I'm just going to keep talking like a total fucking moron, if that's okay. When I'm done with all this, then I'll get back on the phone and stuff. You know, get back to normal conversation. Are we done? That's fine. Because I've got the HUD turned off, I actually don't know what to do in this public event. I've actually never done this before. So, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hope for the best. Oh, hey, there's a Nick Rim over there. Hey, there's two guys here. Hey. What's up, guys? Another energy weapon. But I've got my exotic in that slot. I can't take this off. This gun's amazing. Explodes people on kill. And it actually has explosive bullets now. I'm what they call a warlock, by the way, so I can use magic. There are like 3 different forms of magic. You start out with what they call the Dawn Blade ability, and it's like solar magic, some fire and stuff. And then currently I have the Voidwalker subclass, and what that does is it actually allows me to shoot giant balls or arcs or basically just a massive surge of void energy. You kind of fire it out. And then I also have my void pulse, and then my scatter grenade, which actually spawns like a whole bunch of little void grenades. Then I have my rift of empowerment. So as long as people are standing in this, gun damage and ability damage is increased. Of course, once they leave, though, that goes away. Alright, I'm actually going to leave this public event just because I don't have my HUD turned on and have no idea how we're doing. So,
why
yeah, I'm
would
going to
they
go check out that
leave
treasure
these
cave.
plates around if they get so angry when anyone steps on them?
There's the ghost saying something about the public event. Alright, so yeah, this mark right here indicates that there's a secret nearby. And typically pretty easy to see the secret entrance. But there is a challenge usually waiting here, and actually it's another really good looking area. You can see all the red. It's really pretty. And then the blue contrasts. I love the way that Bungie makes, they did this to the first game, but I think the second game they really dumbed down on it. The color work, you know, the colors themselves actually tell a story. You've got vegetation that is this slate gray and brown color, you know, for the bark of the tree, and then you've got the reds and the greens, and then everything else is just pretty much brown and kind of like, you know, it's murky water here, showing a more solitude, a more solidified existence versus a more free existing one. You actually see the trees moving too a little bit. It's pretty cool. This is why I went to SCAD, or at least tried to. I noticed art a lot more in games than I did the gameplay. See, it says Lost Sector down there in the corner. That's what it's called. I keep calling them like treasure troves, but they're actually lost sectors, so. Take out that bag. It's this little portal guy. I have no idea what they're getting into here. So to my other. I'm about to die. Sword ammo. I do have sword ammo. Fuck. I still died. And then he goes and taunts. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Alright. Yeah! Love these swords. Okay. Alright, guys. Playtime's over. There's the challenge with this guy right here. These guys are pretty hard to kill because they constantly fire these void bombardments at you, and then they have 3 different shields that rotate. So you have to wait for them to have an opening, and you have to fire at that opening. It's a little hard, especially when they're like a raid boss or something like that, because they typically have more health and do more damage. But he's actually running from me too, so it's a little challenge here. So here's some of that mind fluid. It looks, admittedly looks like cum. But yeah, that's what they call mind fluid. Basically, the Vex, all of these machines are one mind. They're what they call a hive mind. And the fluid is the mind. And these robotic chassis house the fluid, and the fluid can control the chassis. So it's a very interesting. The Vex are probably my favorite species out of all the different monsters and creatures you can come across. Die though, because he's spawning here. Ah! About to die again. Oh, I got him! Wow. My normal hand cannon got him. Huh. Looks like the, you know, there's usually like a loot chest here. Ah, there it is. Let's check out what we got. Alright, so more defense, that's good. Get rid of that. Oh, that sucks. What the hell? There we go. Much better. Alright, what else do we get? Hey, another weapon. Good, get rid of that. This is a pulse rifle. It's like a triple round burst gun. Let's explore a little bit. This is a kind of a big area just to have one chest. Looks like we had some activity down here. Kind of search around a little bit. Poor guy's dead. I don't see the mine. Oh, there it is. Must like see through the cracks. Huh. But yeah, usually it's housed right here, and then the entire body's controlled by it. I don't actually know if that was mine. No, it is not mine fluid. That was just a reflection of the light. My bad. Alright, well, let's see what we got going on here. This is a much bigger area. I probably should go explore a little bit, but let's go ahead and see what's up ahead here. Wow, that is blinding. Alright. Wait, this is the same way we came in. Oh, okay, I see. It looped me around. Interesting, so I guess that was it. I mean, that's a big area. I'm sure there's more in there, but I can always go back and, you know, do that. It is now marked on my map. Oh, jeez, I need some water. Oh, that's better. Alright. Voice isn't so high-pitched now. It's much better. Take these guys out. I actually have a water bottle right here next to me. I just heard you on the phone. I just haven't been drinking it. Ugh. I'll actually climb these trees, see what's up here. Hey! Look at that. Exploring in this game definitely has its benefits. I don't actually know what those tokens are for. I'll need to research. This area is huge! I mean, look at this. Damn. I'm gonna get over here. Wow. This is massive. I actually haven't explored this planet. Like, explored. I just did the missions and kind of took off. So, this is kind of new to me. Wow. Wow. A lot of plants here. Hey. See, that's a mission flag. This is like a side mission flag. The main missions are like giant red banners. This is an orange banner, so I don't want to do that right now because I obviously don't have my HUD enabled. Actually, this is how I play most of the time anyway. Like, I'll turn it on whenever I need to see what I really need to be doing, but most of the time I know where to go, just because of the way the maps are designed. So this is how I play most of the time. Not only does it... I mean, you would think it'd get annoying not being able to see your ammo counter, not being able to see the mini-map and the objectives and stuff. Hey! What the fuck was that? The guy has a sparrow. It's pretty cool. Sparrow's a little vehicle that you get that can help you zoom around the map. I haven't unlocked it quite yet. But you unlock it, I believe, at the end of the main storyline, so I'll get it here soon. What was I saying? Something about... Oh, yeah. You would think it'd be kind of stupid because you can't see your ammo, you can't see the minimap, you can't see the objectives, but if you listen to the dialogue and pay attention to where you're going, you will usually always end up where you need to go as long as you're observant. Plus, I played Destiny 1 like religiously, so I'm kind of used to the map design. Like, this is very different from Destiny 1, but it still is, at the end of the day, the same team that made this game. So I kind of know the way that their map works. Like just the way that the entire area is designed, so I kind of know where to go naturally. I like the extra challenge, though. You know, I like it because if I were really an explorer out there doing all this stuff, if I were my character in the game, I wouldn't have an ammo counter. Okay, wait a minute, scratch that. I would have an ammo counter. I would have a mini-map, all that stuff, because I have a helmet on. I would have a HUD in the helmet, but let's just say I didn't have the helmet on. You know, if you were just naturally out there and you didn't have a HUD, this is what it would be like. It'd be kind of cool, you know, like it's like a survival aspect, if that makes sense. Makes it a little more hardcore. Plus, getting rid of the HUD, let me just show you what the HUD looks like. It's a little, even with it on low opacity, it's still kind of obtrusive, as you can see. Not obtrusive, actually. I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. It's actually, really doesn't get in the way at all. But compare, you know, this and the supercharger lead. Okay. Yeah, compare all of this to... Yeah, it makes you confirm it. To this, and you'll clearly see why I play like this. You know, it's just like a straight up you're there experience, if that makes sense, in quotes. You're there. You know, you are there exploring. I mean, yeah, if you had the helmet on and all that, you would have a HUD anyway, because this is, you know, a futuristic setting, a sci-fi setting. But yeah. Let's just jump all the way down here. Glide a little bit. As a warlock, you also have like a glide ability, so you can kind of funnel that magic through your body, shoot it downwards, and kind of glide up in the air. Each class has different abilities. Like a hunter can do like a double jump or a triple jump. Titan can kind of do a glide, but it's not really a glide. It's just like a short little burst of vertical movement. So it's more like a, and that's it. You don't get to glide at all. It really is just like a double jump. It's like an extended double jump. But warlocks can fully glide in the air and move around. It's pretty cool. This game is really cool. I fucking love it. Oh, another public event. Although I don't think I'm gonna go check that out because, you know, no HUD.
Alert! I'm detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
It's failsafe again, letting me know something's going on. Cool, so I got some microfastic data lattice. Yeah, microfastic data lattice, cool. And, chest. Another token! I need to figure out what these things do. Failsafe in the Exodus Black to increase. Oh, okay, so it's a reputation booster. It's like a boom. That's nice. Anyway, I guess I've gone way longer than I really intended to. I just kind of wanted to show you a short little clip of what I was thinking about doing. I really probably should just record it and edit it and do all that and then show you. It'd make a lot more sense. But you're super smart, so I think you got kind of what the gist of what I'm wanting to do is. I'll go ahead and end the stream and come back to the call, so give me just a second here.